Hello. Welcome to episode 27 of In the Last Remaining Light, a World of Darkness vampire chronicle. It continues on. Sorry for missing you last week. We all celebrated a moment of freedom from our corporate overlords. But that's over now. Back to the World of Darkness. I am your storyteller, Nathan, joined by Sai, playing Mary, Katie, playing Iris, and Jillian, playing Tyr. When we last left off, our coterie had forged a tentative peace with the La Sombra, with perhaps the voice of a dead La Sombra brewing inside one of them. So we'll see how that goes.
It's gonna go fine. It's fine.
And in this
it hasn't happened yet.
Newfound state of peace, they've decided to be big damn heroes and rescue a mortal from the clutches of a monster beneath Seattle.
Well, we're doing it to kill him. That's what we're doing it for.
To turn his phone to mush.
And get a free car for an actual friend.
I'm sure he still has all of his connections, and this is a good idea. This will be fine. He's just going to owe us a boon, which he'll agree to before we let him out.
Martin, their previously mortal associate, had managed the criminal enterprise run by the La Sombra. He was the man behind the keyboard, managing bank accounts, directing traffic. He was an important man to know. And now he is in the clutches of the local sheriff. And he has called the only people he knows to get him out.
That's also kind of sad. Like, he worked for the La Sombra, and it's just like, sucks to suck, dude.
Good luck.
We're his best chance.
So our coterie has begun the climb down beneath the Seattle underground. They had crossed the plane of where tourists go, a story beneath the streets, down into the realm of vagrants. And now they go down further still. A hatch has been opened, and the three of them climb down a service ladder into the darkness. You can see above you the light recedes as you clang your way down. Your surroundings appear to be fairly modern compared to what you were just looking at. The tourist area was a remnant of the 1800s. This hatch and vertical shaft looks like it was built in modern times to facilitate construction. To your immediate right, you can even see a conduit, presumably running some sort of power or communication down below. The three of you climb for perhaps 2 minutes before encountering another hatch. As you all climb, I have to ask, how much care are you taking in how quiet you want to be?
That's a really good question, Nathan.
It's difficult to climb this metal ladder in this concrete tube quietly, but it could be done.
It's worth a shot, right?
Yeah.
Let's just try. Let's just try.
We would try to be quiet.
We can try. I think we'll try.
Awesome. Go ahead and give me some stealth dexterity. And actually, so I won't. I don't really like doing stealth dex like this kind of check to a whole group. Who has the worst stealth dexterity?
Oh, it's not me.
I have 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have 4.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's you. Yeah.
Tyr, you are the lucky winner.
It's your boy Tyr. I will not be using willpower today. Thank you for coming to the game.
It's fine.
Not for
just
climbing
sound.
down a ladder. It's fine.
No, it's fine. And I'm not going to re-roll. I'm not going to use a willpower for 1 dice. I have 1 success.
Wow. We're so
There we go.
stealthy.
I'm just excited to have 1 success on that. I'll take it.
Tyr, you get about halfway down before it occurs to you. Maybe you should be a little bit quieter. You don't really know what's down there. You hear the echoes of your boots hitting the metal ladder, and they're really bouncing off of every concrete surface.
Yeah, shit.
It's not particularly loud. It's just the environment.
Mm-hmm.
The second half of the way down, you're able to clean that up a little bit, but every small noise you make just bounces around off of all the hard surfaces in the area.
How are you guys so quiet? Both of you are literally in fucking heels.
Well,
it just comes naturally.
No further questions.
Yeah.
You look up at
you are right though. That is
at
true.
Mary and like she just slots that heel right on the rung every time.
Maybe I should start wearing heels. Maybe that's the problem. That
Maybe
I'm the
you
one
need to
not wearing
practice.
heels.
Gosh.
It locks in there like it's built for it.
A bunch of construction workers in heels. It's built for it. It's perfect.
It's great.
Mandatory OSHA safety gear.
These are my construction shoes.
Steel-toed heels.
Quietly clanging your way to the bottom, you reach the end of the shaft, where there is yet another shaft or another hatch. It's opened by a metal clasp. It appears that it's probably able to be opened from either side for safety purposes. As soon as you get close, though, immediately loud banging occurs. Hey! I'm still down here. Let me back up.
What?
Guys, there's somebody down there, as he stated.
It's coming from the other side of this hatch.
Come on, guys.
Hmm.
I promise. I'll be nice. I'll be good. No more trouble.
What?
I mean, I have to open this anyways because I want to go that way.
But why haven't they opened it?
I don't.
Maybe it's locked from the other side.
Maybe, but it looks like it can be opened from either side.
I don't know.
Hmm.
We should probably just open it.
Yeah,
We have to go through.
that's true.
Unless there's another way that we can see.
Yeah, maybe talk to him. See who put him in there.
Hi.
Perfect.
Good play.
I like it.
Hey. Can you open the hatch? I don't recognize your voice. I'm stuck down here.
How are you stuck here?
Look, some people up there had a disagreement with me and my friends, and they put us down here.
They threw you in here?
Well, could you just open the hatch?
Please.
I'm gonna look at Tyr, and I'm gonna whisper to Tyr and Iris.
Mhm.
I'm gonna freeze him in place. Well, I'll keep him from not moving. And you can open the door. Well, let's see what it's about. Are you okay?
That'll work.
Yeah.
All right. We'll open the door. Don't worry. The hatch. Can you take a step back? I compel him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all right. Well, don't move. How am I
Chill out.
supposed to word this?
Oh no, we're about to find out. I'm gonna hand
What's gonna happen?
the phone to Iris so that she can point the light, so I can see this guy and have both hands, or at least hands available when I want to. If I just drop this door on him,
Can do. I'll
but
shine the flashlight.
I'm gonna check in with the team, and then I'm going to open the door.
So there's a little knob that is kind of like it's fastened in there that allows you to work the hatch. Looks like it kind of screws on.
Mm-hmm.
You reach around to it and yank on it, and it comes free, and the hatch creaks open. And you're staring down at more concrete. It's hard to see without going in, but it's very dark down there. There's almost no light. But
What
when you're
can
letting in,
me and Iris see?
it opens up into a larger chamber. You can't really see the walls. It looks like it's probably a large tunnel, but you can't see any of the edges from where you are.
So nobody's there.
There is a figure that has stepped, like you can just see the front of him, waiting in the
Step pretty
darkness.
far back. All right.
He's a good listener. I appreciate that in a minute.
Yeah.
If this is good or bad, I think Tyr is going to be first out anyways. And we'll take a step into the room. All right. Up you go.
Oh, geez, thanks. Are the other two coming down?
So is it down or just like through?
Both, I suppose.
Both.
Right? You're
Okay.
going
So
through a
it's slope
smaller
downward.
You're going through a small aperture straight down.
Okay.
Straight down.
There's another ladder on the other side.
Okay. I think I understand what I'm
Right.
looking at here. Okay.
All right. Why don't you come over here? I'll compel him.
So are you still up there?
I'm down.
I'm,
I'll go
Okay.
down.
I'm staying up to make sure he doesn't lock people in.
Keep an eye on this guy.
Well, actually, he can hear me from up here, so I'll tell him to come. Yeah.
I'll
He'll
just
stay up.
Can you hear me? What's hearing
So
distance?
the shaft that you're in was, I mean, it's fairly large, but it's a ladder straight up and down. So there's not a whole lot of room. It's kind of a one-way street.
Mm.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
yeah. Don't worry
Well,
about
I'll tell him to
getting
go
locked in.
to. I'll tell him to go
He
to the
stepped
ladder.
back into the light, and this is a large man who has seen better days. Very, very overweight, and in a just ruined t-shirt.
Am I getting human vibes from this guy?
Isn't
I
there
smell
like
people blood? What's up?
sense me something where you can tell if someone's vampire or human?
I don't
No, I
have
got
that
it.
yet.
I'm
How
just
you
looking
doing?
at him.
Just by looking at him and just how big of a person he is, he's breathing.
Okay.
He's either made a very conscious decision to fake it,
Mm-hmm.
or
Okay.
he's human.
All right. You're welcome.
Thanks. I guess I'm. Who are you guys? Do you work for the city? I don't, no one comes down.
Yeah, we're social workers. We're
God.
we bring the homeless people here some food. We heard there's more down there. We were told to check it out. What's down there?
God, I don't know. I've never been down here before. They put me down here with two other guys, and they tried to find their way out. They must be up ahead.
Who put you here?
Look, so we took some stuff from somebody up there.
Oh, you stole from the hungry people upstairs?
It was stupid.
I mean, there's better people to steal from. Like, know your audience.
Read the room.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Look, it's survival every day up there. I'm just doing what I can.
He doesn't have to prove anything to me, so.
Yeah.
Are the hatches is the hatch above where we came from, like leading to where the people were? Is it lockable, or it opens downwards, right?
So that one, you look up at the hatch here. That knob, for lack of a better word, that Tyr had opened it from her side with, is not there.
Mm.
So this is a one-way.
Don't worry about it, guys.
Just leave it open.
Just don't lock it. And if somebody locks it, I get back up there.
I already don't have good vibes. I didn't have good vibes about coming here, and I have worse vibes about coming
Mary's
here.
gonna abandon us.
Mary's like, me and this guy are leaving.
You were they just locked you in here. Are you hungry?
I'm starving. Look, they just send a couple, they're just trying to keep order in the camps. They send a couple people down here every week or so. People who fuck off and piss, the community off.
Mm.
And does anyone ever come back?
Sometimes.
What do you mean? What do you mean sometimes? So sometimes they don't come back.
I mean, it's his lucky day.
Fuck, who knows what happens down here?
All right.
I guess he steps a little bit, the water gets out somehow, and he splashes a little bit. There's I don't know, probably a couple inches of water at the bottom of the tunnel.
Great.
Wait. Oh, is this sewer water?
It is not straight sewer water, but it is drainage from the city.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Got it.
Seattle is a very rainy place.
I
all
cannot
that water
tell
has
if
to go
this
somewhere.
guy's a red herring that Nathan has deliberately placed upon us, or it's a decoy, or it's a real threat.
I mean,
Anyway.
What am I gonna do? Murder him? I'm not murdering him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna go down there.
Yeah. If it's a one-way thing, I guess we're letting him back up.
Uh-huh. And we'll see if we need to find him later, because it seems we hold grudges. I hold grudges.
we should figure out who he is.
Yeah, I'm gonna memorize this face.
We do have phone cameras. We can take a picture.
If you find him, there's 2 guys who are down here with me. Scratch.
Are they
Ikea.
armed?
Scratch and who?
Scratch has a knife. I'm sure he's always got one.
Scratch.
Okay, has a knife. And what was the other guy?
Ikea. He's bigger than me. I mean, I don't think there's like people down here that would like fight him or anything. Like nobody's down here. But
And they're there because they joined you in stealing stuff, right? That's correct.
yeah.
And why did they decide to go deeper? Why didn't they just wait out here?
Sometimes they don't let you back up for like a week. I mean,
So there are other exits?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, if we follow the water, possibly.
I don't have any. I've never been down there. Look down there. It's pitch black. I don't like. Scratch and Ikea just went off into the darkness. They can't see shit down there.
How hungry am I?
You've been chugging below girts.
I've been fine.
You should be fine. You have a bag full of snacks. You're fine.
You said you were hungry, right?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna start walking.
Do you have something on you? Like,
All right.
Oh God,
Wait,
Iris is
sorry.
gonna start walking too.
Actually,
okay.
this is my duffel bag. I bet I have a granola bar.
I'm like there in the back, like looking to you, like
No.
You should always carry a granola bar.
he turns to tear. Oh gosh, thanks. You guys are definitely social workers.
Yeah, you can tell by my social demeanor. There you go. I'll give this man a granola bar. Does that get rid of a stain? What's up? That's good enough to get rid of a stain.
We just got to one granola bar at a time.
One granola bar.
Your
one
stains are
stain.
still there, and the granola bar has completely disappeared.
That's okay. That's fine.
What if you give a whole box of granola bars?
I'll have to go get more.
can you make sure the hatch stays open? Is there a way to keep it open?
I think they pulled like the knob off and just put it on top, so you can't get back up.
Huh.
That's pretty cruel. People down here are cruel.
I mean, I get it.
I'm gonna grab the knob and use it as the door stop. It's a detached knob, right? I have to go down.
You can kind of like screw it off.
Oh, it's like a screw knob.
Yeah.
So we could screw it
Okay.
back in on the other side to open it.
You could indeed do that.
Well, I think we should take this knob with us.
That sounds like a good idea.
Ooh.
We're so smart.
Yeah.
I rolled a die to see if I could think well enough for that.
Mary's already unscrewing it. You're like, I wonder.
I wonder if that's what the plan is.
Is this guy actively eating granola bar, or did he just take it?
Oh, he ate it.
Okay, cool.
It's hard to say that
Leftover.
he's actively eating it because
It's gone.
It's gone.
Okay, cool. Wow, my test was great. Good job. Well, enjoy the climb.
Ugh. He wraps a big meaty hand around the beginning of the ladder, looks up, and sighs, and starts to climb.
You got this.
This is the first step for him today. Maybe he's, like a good step for change,
Maybe we just don't let them have this knob back. So they can't do this.
Just lock people
anymore.
down here. But they have another one, probably, if the other side had one and they took it.
Well,
we tried. That's what's important.
They have one less.
Perfect. I suppose continuing onwards then.
Mm-hmm. Into the darkness.
The party splashes on. It is completely dark now. When you close the hatch, it is pitch black in here.
Is this water seawater in any way? Is there seawater in this water? Can we smell that or?
Yeah, you can reach down and taste some water if you like.
Would you like to taste some water?
Iris, your senses are heightened.
You want me to do what with this water?
You can just smell it. If it's like somewhat oceanic or something.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe there's something that leads to the ocean. We want to know where this water comes from.
No, don't use we for we want to know where
I want to know where this water comes from.
I support you in this pursuit of knowledge.
I guess.
Iris,
I'll smell the water.
You really do not want to do this.
She's
I don't.
Okay,
But it's hard to not smell it anyway because it's there.
Well, it's just smelling, right? So it's just there.
Okay.
So I guess
Iris,
I'll smell the
lean
water.
down and give this Seattle runoff a good sniff. Are you activating anything?
Oh God.
Oh no.
I don't think she could handle it. You know what? Let's do it. She can suffer more.
Hell yeah.
Hang on. Heightened senses for smelling. Yay.
Perfect. This is good. Exposure therapy.
We haven't even encountered anything. Maybe this is the trap.
You're right.
We found it.
Go ahead and roll me wits awareness and add your aspects.
2, 3, 4. 1 more. Ooh. Yeah. What's that? 5. 5 whole successes.
You take a big whiff of this, and this is indeed 98% fresh rainwater. The other 2% is every middle-aged single woman in Seattle's dog pissing into the street.
I love it.
And
only
running
2%
off.
piss. I think we're getting off easy.
But I could smell it really well.
Iris, you can almost count the dogs.
Wow. There's at
That
least 10
ticker
that were
is
here.
roaring up in your head.
Is it salt water?
No, there's rain, and a lot of people in this city have dogs. Did you know that?
I never really thought about it that hard, but
Neither did I until now.
So we know that if there are other exits, they don't lead towards the ocean. It's mostly city stuff.
It could lead towards the ocean. This is where the rain came from.
Okay, well, we should keep going.
Yeah. As we're going, I'm going to glance over at Mary real quick. Mary, I have a question, and I'd love an honest answer. And I know that freaks you out anytime I'm like, "Hey, Mary, can you just tell me an honest answer?" Like I'm gonna do something, but I'm not. I'm just trying to figure out where we are as a group. Did you make that guy drink from you as a show of compassion? The only way you thought that you could help him? Or did you do it so that you could have somebody enthralled? I have no judgment either way.
I mean, both.
Okay.
I figured if he was gonna trust some people, it should be us. Is that? I don't know. Does that make me does that make me moral? I mean, I feel like a lot of vampires would get to him, and if I have some kind of, if I have some kind of control, I can prevent him from doing things he doesn't want to do, just in case.
I mean, you don't gotta try to convince me either way. I was just seeing what we were about, because like I can't fathom Martin being that close to me, but if I had sway over Martin, who I know has a lot of technical know-how, I don't know if I could do it, but it was a thought.
Well, it has been on my mind since I saw Malcolm control, and learned that I could do it too, like mind control. And I learned that blood could kind of enthrall vampires and people to you. I was thinking, well, we need some kind of defense if that happens to us. Now, hopefully the blood thing will help.
Mm-hmm. I don't feel good about doing it to like people, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Like if you tried to do that to Jackie, I think I would throw hands, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, maybe not Jackie. But I think there are some people.
Maybe not.
I just wanted to get it out there and make sure that you weren't like, I didn't think you were like, the good Samaritan in that moment. I just wanted to kind of confirm and just see what we're about as a team.
That's perfectly fair.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would do it to a human. Well, the thing is, what if vampires mind control a human? And I guess we can
that wears off faster
deal with it
than
then.
if you give them blood. It was just a question.
Like,
I just wanted to know.
All right.
Based on how those teens were at, the mall, I don't think they should be having blood. They're addicted to it.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Not like I am, the pillar of morality either, but doesn't feel right.
I mean, all right. Well, maybe, I'll follow your lead on that. Certainly, I haven't fed any blood to any humans while I was away. I have not.
I was just, Jillian was trying to remember if that was true. I was just like,
we have mind messed. We have mind fuddled some humans, but I have not fed their blood.
Mm-hmm.
My blood.
Okay.
Hopefully, we don't encounter a human who we feel who probably deserves to be fed blood. I can think of one though. I think you would agree.
I already feel like I know where your thought is with that. Already agree.
Well, thank you.
It's just very circumstantial.
Yes.
You can certainly have that one. Cool. I'm gonna keep going. Thank you guys. Thank you for this talk.
The three of you are splashing your way down this tunnel through the darkness. Tyr, you are in absolute pitch black.
I think it's time for the phone, because I hate not seeing.
Mm-hmm.
I think Billy could give me a little,
Really should have brought like a flashlight.
Oh man, if only we had a large flashlight. If only.
We would really go
there was a mag light in your past.
Yeah, there
There
I don't know where it
was.
is now. It was. I don't know where Mary has it. If you happen to casually have it in your backpack, I wouldn't be mad about it. I got 2 phones, but they're not as powerful.
I have a mag light. Oh, well,
You
I can give it
did.
to here.
I don't know if you still have it.
Yeah.
I know I have flares, but
mag light is still with us.
We really
The
should
flare
get
gun
a
definitely.
flashlight. We're just shooting flares down the tunnel.
This works. I'll just use the phone flashlight if we don't have the mag light. Useful
I
and
can use the
helpful.
mag light. I can give you the mag light.
Oh, perfect. Even better.
You just so I don't think we didn't keep the mag light.
No, that
Okay.
was
When
like
did we
way
get
back
that
at the
anyway? I don't
mall.
even
No,
remember
it's at
that.
the
Yeah.
mall. It's in that guy's
Oh
truck.
well.
It's either that or burning.
Yeah, or it
the
burned up in
Dillards.
Dillard's. Okay. Phone, baby. We have a lot of phones amongst us, so
Yeah,
I'm sure the
well,
batteries will
they're
get us
all
through
they're all
this.
charged because of course we
Yeah.
planned this whole.
You guys are
Yeah,
definitely planners that charge your phones every
Mhm.
night,
Yeah, we all do
and
this.
they're ready
We're-
to go when you rise.
Even if we did it, we don't use them that much.
That's very true. Tyr, I know, has 2 phones on her, so
I
we'll
only
start with
have
the one
one.
that's not for talking to Martin and use that as a flashlight.
You hit that flashlight, and its little cell phone flashlight goes out and pierces the darkness as far as it can, which
Mhm.
isn't very far. You can see about 6 feet in front of you. You can see the conduit running along the wall.
Okay.
You're
A
splashing,
conduit like water, electricity.
like electricity,
Hmm.
like a steel enclosure that you would see around cabling. Iris, are you? I guess Mary and Iris, are you using powers to see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The light extends considerably further for you, Iris. Probably about, I don't know, 50 feet.
I can see so far.
I know, a whole 6 feet. I'm feeling pretty good about it.
Mary, your vision is completely red, and it tells you one important fact, that this tunnel does indeed end off in the distance, perhaps a football field away, 600 feet. And if there's anything in here, it's not warm-blooded.
So
Wait.
it seems like there's a dead end at the end or
Then,
something.
then where's the 2 other guys? That guy said there were more people in this area.
And it doesn't look like there's anything alive down here, so
Well, the tunnel ends. At this distance, it's difficult to make out what exactly is going on down there.
Okay.
There is some sort of structure at the end.
okay. I'll
So let's
let
get
them know.
closer.
Yeah. Only one way to go, I suppose.
You all follow this trickle of inch deep rainwater and dog piss.
Yeah.
2%. Only 2% dog piss.
2% dog piss is the title of this episode.
Great.
Surreal. That's the next great American novels like title. The 3 of you march down this tunnel, and Mary, you're the first to see it in a silhouette. tunnel is completely blocked off by a facade of what looks like what you think is ancient Roman columns.
I'll relay that to the group. God, if Jorgen were here.
He'd be so excited. He'd also hate being here, but he'd be so excited about it.
Mhm.
He'd be so upset and happy at the same time.
As you get closer, Iris, the first thing you see is the light. It is just kind of disappearing into the darkness, but you see a sparkle as it
Ooh.
hits just a section of the wall kind of above you, and reflects back at you.
That's about like around where the entry into this next area is.
Yes, straight ahead, a few feet above you.
Huh. I think there might be some kind of magic on this door. She's just gonna keep looking at the sparkle.
What kind of magical sparkle are you seeing?
I don't
Is
know.
it like glass or metal, or is it magic? What's
I mean, that's stone, so I think it's magic.
At 50 feet out, Iris, you can see the whole thing. You too, Mary. There are 4 massive columns rising up, and then that kind of leads to an inner covered area and holds up a facade. And there's a simple rectangular opening with no door.
This does not feel good.
No,
This
it all
is-
feels bad.
You
No,
look
it's
up
bad.
at where the reflection was coming from, and there is a massive fresco held up by the columns above you. It is in the classical Roman style. A relief of armed men leading figures in bondage towards a central figure, a serpent wrapped around a piece of glass.
This is some spooky shit, guys. I'm only hearing it secondhand, but spooky shit.
I wonder if this is the thing that if you try to go through it, it hurts, like Martin was talking about. I don't know.
Maybe. I could text him.
So you could send him a picture and ask.
Do we even have signal here?
But
Hey,
also,
if
this
he
is
has
a trap.
signal, then we should have signal.
Well, he
Is
did
it
have
true?
signal.
Yeah, yeah, but if this is a trap, though, and we just sort of pinpoint our location and send it to somebody, I don't know. I could ask what the painful thing looked like.
That would work. That way they don't know that we're already here.
Yeah. I hate texting him first. This is fucking weird. I'm going to say, tell me about the painful thing that won't let you leave. What does it look like?
Also, I'd like to take pictures.
Yeah.
Can I do that with Flash? Is it within that range that you can take pictures?
You get an immediate. I'm sorry, Mary. What'd you say?
Oh, is it within the
can't
range
multitask.
if that you can take pictures?
Yeah, you guys are now up to the columns. You can
Oh,
take
cool.
pictures. Tier, you can see what's going on.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Good.
These are weird. Yeah, I'll keep my phone on for a bit just to see if he replies.
You get a very quick reply. When you ask about the painful thing that won't let him leave,
Mm-hmm.
he texts back, "She's massive. You were there.
She just beating them up.
She's
His
just
own
like,
mom?
she's
I don't know.
jumping up. She's just jumping up. What? She sits by the door and then she tries to.
She's sitting in front of the door, just swatting them. I think we should leave him if she's just swatting him away from the door. So that's the reply I got, guys. I don't know what to take from it fully.
But that doesn't make sense because she's not there the whole time.
I thought
He
he
literally
said
said
she left, but
he did.
what if there's another big one? What if there's a bunch of large women?
We should ask him that. Be like, is there more than one?
Yeah, is there more than one is my next question. Is there more than one? I thought you said she leaves. Maybe they're just big weenies and are too scared to go after she does.
Maybe.
Puts the fear of God in them,
But they told us that they had not Diana, whatever your mom's name is,
Bianca.
told us.
Ursula,
Bianca
yeah. Oh,
told us that
Bianca.
they that everyone put something in to like protect this place or something.
yeah.
All invested in Ursula sitting there. It's really a good security system.
Ursula by the door, like with a bat.
Nathan, if you had a cool trap planned, no. I want big Ursula by the door with a bat.
Okay. All right, where are we? We're rerouting right now.
Aggressively scribbling. Okay.
It's just a pretty entrance to the door, guys.
I'll text him back with, is there another one? I thought you said she leaves.
The others are still here.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
I
Can
don't
we
know
go-
what.
Can we just call him? He is the most cryptic.
Hey, listen, text isn't working for us personally.
You are so bad at communicating, Martin.
See, I feel like he could be secretly texting us, and I feel like having a phone call could be less sneaky. He could just be casually sitting out with the lights on and everybody's watching him text. I don't know.
I mean, it's not like he can dim the phone's light to text.
I'd like to send the pictures to who would be helpful?
Send it to Jorgen.
Jorgen
Yeah,
would
I'm sending
love
it to Jorgen and asking him if he recognizes or knows anything about this.
Tell us about Big Snake, Jorgen.
And the spooky pillars.
Um,
What do you think would happen if we shoot the mural?
listen, if you want me to destroy a mural, I'll destroy a mural.
Iris is just straight up playing Resident Evil now.
Yeah. If I shoot it, do crystals come out?
If it breaks the trap, that's all that matters.
And there's just a normal sized rectangular door with like no like door. It's just an open walkway here.
There is no door. There is just a rectangular opening underneath this awning.
I feel like if somebody has to approach it, it has to be me. Because if it's gonna hurt somebody, I don't want you guys just instantly getting obliterated.
I'd just like try putting an arm in first.
So I've kind of assumed that the three of you are all like looking up at this fresco and standing up outside the pillars, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're all looking at each other, sort of slack-jawed, like, we're not very smart.
Like, is this
trying.
actually spooky or no?
So Mary, are you sending pictures to Jorgen?
Yep.
Do you think your mom would know?
She'll probably
100%.
say something like, she
Spooky.
probably does, but she'll probably say, ooh, spooky.
Yeah.
She's so helpful.
She
Love
really
it.
is. Super helpful.
Immediately you get a text back, Mary. Where did you guys find that? Question mark, exclamation point.
See, look how
Sewer.
excited he is.
I told you.
It's a
Shut up,
Roman
Roman.
tomb.
A tomb. That's not in Rome.
Well, it's under Seattle.
The real Rome.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him it's under. We're in the sewers and under Seattle. Is it magical?
It looks magic.
I wish we had an ability that was like identify magic.
Like,
Hmm.
I think
I
none of us are
wonder if
I'm gonna
magical.
text back, it's weird. Shrug emoji.
Thanks, Morgan. Wow.
He's doing his best.
You know what? I'll send it to Bianca as well.
Yeah, let her know how much danger we're in, even though she probably has a good assumption.
Whose tomb is this? Is it magical?
Unless somebody stops me, I think I'm not gonna get all the way to this archway with the door, with the opening. But I think I'm gonna start moving forward a little bit. I don't want to get too close.
Okay.
A
I'm
little
not
bit
stopping
of
you.
movement. Cool. You're like somebody has
It's
to
big.
touch it.
I'm too focused on the sparkles that I can see.
Yeah. Where are the sparkles? They're above. Where are the sparkles again?
So
Like-
it's in the center of the fresco.
Oh.
This tunnel is probably about it's a perfect circle, probably about 20 feet in diameter.
Iris, you're good at climbing, right?
Sort of.
Do you want to get a closer look at like what's that
Sparkles?
sparkly thing
So
you're seeing?
I could try to climb the pillar. Is that what you're telling me to do?
Yeah.
Would you like to climb the pillars?
I mean,
That
if you
kinda
want
seems
to.
awesome.
It could be fun. It would be fun to try. I'll try to climb the pillar to look closer at where these sparkles are.
So you have cat's grace.
I do. It's not really climbing, but
Yeah, but if you choose to activate cat's grace, it is possible for you to climb this.
I would
with a
love to
decent
do
roll.
that. She wants to try.
So this is strength athletics.
Oof.
I could just yeet you up there. Like a cheerleader.
And do I add my celerity or no?
Nope.
Oof. This is probably not going to go well, guys, but we're going to try.
You do your best, and that's what's important. We're here to support you emotionally.
It's a pillar. There aren't very many handholds.
Yeah.
There are in fact 0 of them.
Yeah. Bad news. I only got 2 successes
Not terrible.
on my 3 dice. So, you know,
Ooh.
So Iris, you are able to like put your feet on the sides of the pillar. You take off your heels.
no.
And look, I don't even know how to describe you climbing this in heels. And you're able to work your balance such that you can kind of shimmy up this pillar. You make it to the fresco, but it's like backwards, like you would have to like reach backwards and haul yourself up. You can get a real close look at it, like you can kind of like put your hand up and lean back and look at it. But try as you might, you can't like haul your own body weight like up backwards.
Does it
Yeah, I
look
can't
like
see
magic?
much. Does it still look sparkly like
Does it look like
magic?
magic?
It is a fine piece of glass that has just been incorporated into the
Oh.
fresco. The serpent figure in the middle is wrapped around it. So the stone kind of makes a slot where someone has inserted this piece of glass.
I'll send this to Bianca. The
Found a
pictures.
spooky mural.
What if we tried to break it?
You should.
I mean,
Punch
it has
the
crossed
glass.
my mind, but I feel like we should save like breaking supernatural tombs as a last resort.
Yeah, but
You've watched enough The Mummy Returns, okay? I've watched it.
I have watched none.
I've seen at least 3 movies in my lifetime, and that's one of them. But what if we break that glass and that's what prevents us from, getting our shit rocked? Or we wake something up? Or this was Ursula's tomb? I don't know. There's a lot of options.
Let's wait for Bianca to reply if she says anything useful.
I don't know if I can reach it anyway. I'll start like testing to see how far I can reach.
Absolutely shoot it.
I'm gonna maneuver myself under Iris.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
From Bianca, you get a reply after probably 2 or 3 minutes of waiting. Just mind your manners down there.
Okay,
Sounds
I'm
like I
gonna
should break
say
stuff.
that
Be polite.
too. I'll tell
Be
the other
polite.
two about this. I feel like it's a bad idea to like defile supernatural tombs.
I mean, it makes sense when you say it like that. I can be polite. I also,
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have like
down.
I feel like Bianca's reply should be like text to speech, so everyone
Be
like it's a
polite.
text to speech.
She just sends voice memos.
So I guess we move forward then. She didn't say like, that's the archway of death. That was not the reply.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So
it was
Tyr,
not.
you've made it up to like the actual rectangular opening at this point, right?
Yeah, I've just been slowly maneuvering that way over the few minutes.
So
Okay,
on the inside of it, you can clearly see a straight up 2 parallel lines are drawn in blood straight across the entrance. On the inside of that are symbols. You can't make heads or tails of them. They look like Jorgen scribble.
So that's where the trap is.
This was made by witches. I know witch scribblings anywhere.
If we, I swear, I wish like one of us was super not like like a vampire mage, because
It's
none
a
of
shame
us
we left
are
our- we
any of
left-
that.
We left our
We
mage
left
at
him
home.
at home. He wanted to read his books, okay?
It's true, and he's doing fun things for us. He's doing a lot of work. It involves sitting, but he's doing a lot of work.
And he's watching Jackie.
Yeah. I don't even remember if I saw Jackie when we went up to the room, but that's neither here nor there. She's fine.
The most important job you have, watching Jackie.
I don't know where she is. He's got it. Just like looking at the blood. You want to send a picture of this blood scribble to Jorgen?
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking. So I'm
Already
gonna do that.
taking a picture.
Yeah.
I mean, I could just lightly move over it and prepare myself for impact, but it may just be like a sensor or something that, like,
Mm-hmm.
if you're a vampire, you're just gonna get your shit rocked,
Or if you're human, well, we'll see.
Yeah. We'll see if he has any idea.
I should have gotten Malcolm's number. Yeah, I'm
Call
sending it to
Malcolm.
you. I'm
Call
sending it to Malcolm.
That'd be great. I talk shit in the background while you talk to Malcolm.
I mean, he's not physically present, so it's still legal. It's still
That's
within
true.
your.
True.
I can't hurt him through the phone. He's safe there.
So you send Jorgen a picture.
Yeah.
You get he's on his phone, obviously, at this point.
Mhm.
He's too excited.
Now that's magic. Wizard emoji.
Nice. Ask him to see if he can clarify that.
Like, what does it do?
What does it do, Jorgen?
Not 100% sure. But whatever it does it pointed inwards.
Oh.
Oh. So I'm assuming that if this is some kind of trap, if we go in, it's easy to go in, but it's hard to go
Mhm.
out.
Yeah, so we might be able to go in okay, but leaving
Not
is
like-
a different story.
How does blood magic work? If we wash away the blood,
Yeah, I was like, could we
Will it-
just rub? Could we just?
yeah, like can we
There's
scrub?
a lot
I'm
of
gonna ask
water right
Jorgen
there.
that.
Yeah, we just start shoveling water on you. Yeah, we just get a bucket.
I'll ask Jorgen that.
Yeah, see if magic can just be scrubbed away with a sponge.
Usually no.
What does it do to how defy Bane? Okay. It does cost me a rouse check. But if I end up going through and it hurts me on the way in or once I'm inside.
Probably if you try to go out, but not if you're.
I could
It
I
just
could
takes
test
a lot
it
of
both
resolve.
ways and see how it works, you know?
You could.
You know, I could just test it out right now. Easy peasy. You know, this
Oh, go ahead, test it.
feels like the dumbest shit. Now that Mary's hyping me up, this feels even worse. Okay,
You could like just do like your hand or something,
that's
Uh,
true. Does the whole
Okay.
not your whole body.
yeah? Put
You
your
don't.
put your right hand in and then try to take it back. And if that doesn't do anything, I'll step in and then step out as quickly as I can. And this is how we go into the combat with Tyr unconscious.
Great.
I'm going to do. Seeing if I have anything else of use before I possibly get my shit wrecked or nothing happens. Okay. I'm going to do a rouse check for Defy Bane and Toughness, so that when it gets turned to superficial damage, it's less. So it's going to just be a hop, skip, and a jump in both directions, 2 rouse checks. Okay, 1 failure, 2 hunger.
I am
And I'm-
wondering if
Yeah.
it's like.
So go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
Mary.
I'm
Mary,
wondering if the assault will be more mental than physical.
I will tell you in a moment.
We'll find out.
I will tell you
Because
in
you
a
don't
moment.
have you don't exactly have defenses for the first one, the mental kind.
Yeah,
I have no defenses for either.
your
so.
sticks are armed through. Tell you in a second.
you reach out your hand and push through the empty space. And as your fingertips cross the line, you can feel the vitae within them react.
Mm.
It's a buzzing sensation. Your dead flesh for a moment feels alive in just that one spot. As you push further in, the line of buzzing travels up your arm towards your shoulder.
Guys, this is fucked up.
Well, try pulling it out.
I'm just gonna pull my arm back slightly from where it has started to be affected.
The moment you begin to pull backwards on it, a ring of fire
God damn it!
is
It's
what you
physical.
feel around your wrist.
Oh, it's not.
Go ahead and roll willpower to even attempt this. Not unspent willpower, it's just your willpower.
Okay. Yeah. Meh. 5, 6. Are hunger dice involved with this?
Nope.
Okay. And just unspent willpower or just willpower?
Just willpower.
Am I allowed to use a willpower on this?
Not on a willpower roll.
Yeah, I had a
I
feeling.
suggest don't do it if you're actually gonna cross. Save your willpower.
Yeah.
But here.
I didn't roll poorly. I just want it to be better. 4 successes.
You grit your teeth and pull back on your arm, and the fire spreads up your back towards your fingertips. But you're able to bear it and pull through. You have your arm back.
And does it look the same? Is it just painful and my arm looks the same?
You felt the pain. You're gonna take 1 point of superficial damage.
Rad.
Okay.
I have to do 3 sets of math. Thanks for your stupid character.
More
Cheer.
math. More math. Hey, it's really bad. Yep, on the way out. Fuck.
It takes. Well, your arm seems fine.
It doesn't feel fine. Does it eventually subside? Is it, or is this me for a hot minute now?
It subsides. When you felt it, it was still that line of the threshold traveling up your arm. It did not burn you too badly. It's just kind of red.
Okay.
For you.
It's just some kind of pain, but
Yep.
you can overcome it. Okay.
I can.
We can.
I know. I have a suggestion.
Would love to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, whoever one of you or both of you are just here, I'll wait out here, obviously.
Uh-huh.
But I was thinking I could help you pass back through with mind powers, since it is a willpower thing. It seems like it's a mentally affecting thing, so I can strengthen your resolve, I guess, if you try to pass through, and if any other victims try to pass through, I can command them to help them out.
But couldn't you also do that from the same side as me, though, Mary?
I can do it, but I can't do it to myself.
But I could help you through, Mary. Do you really think you could stop me from taking you through that doorway?
Right? You're right. You could actually just throw people.
I
Right.
could get everybody through this doorway.
You could just
That's not a
chuck
problem.
everyone through. Like they're all scared, and
Oh.
you know what? You sold this to me. You could just chuck everyone through.
I could get
We'll be
everyone.
in pain, but
They
we'll
don't
be
need to
through.
physically. You're right. I like this plan. All right.
Wow. Gosh. I feel very understood and appreciated. Mary, if you will. It does not hurt walking in.
Okay.
It just feels weird and tingly.
I'm gonna walk in. I didn't realize that's a great idea. You could just physically
very strong and very smart. And I'll follow
brute
right
force.
after Mary.
Brute force sometimes solves the Gordian
It's
knot.
solved a lot of our problems recently.
Mm-hmm. I'll follow as well.
Barry, Iris, you step through and you feel that same sensation as you cross the threshold. Just a tiny bit of buzzing in what was once your living circulatory system.
Mm.
Provided you keep marching, though, it's never more than that.
Yeah, it was fine. Honestly, didn't even hurt that bad.
Yeah, we'll be. It's gonna be
Really
fine.
great.
We just close our eyes and prepare to get tossed.
Yeah,
through.
I will make sure everybody gets through that archway.
We can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you guys will get through.
Willpower, schmillpower.
Who needs willpower? Wow.
They have. Well, they're not. They don't have potence. Anyway.
I got a potence. I got potence.
I mean the clutch.
Oh yeah.
They only have fortitude. They have fortitude though. That makes them like super hardy and things like that.
He'll be fine.
Anyway,
they'll be fine.
We're not bringing them all.
One of
Yeah.
The three of you are through to the other side, and on the other side, you're greeted with the entire line of blood that kind of covers the mouth of the entrance of this cavern. This concrete tunnel opened up into a large natural rock cavern that is collecting water. Once you step to the other side of the threshold, the sound of it is apparent. There are 1,000 streams beating here in this underground reservoir. There is a cleared path ahead that looks like was once used to drive heavy machinery straight forward into the darkness. But off to the sides, there is just a field on either side of stalactites and stalagmites.
shit's weird, guys. Like mall drugs, I feel like I can wrap my head around that kind of shit. This
is weird. This is
feel
definitely
like
more of a Jorgen thing than us.
I am not smart enough to be here, and I feel like that's growing more and more apparent the further we go.
Does anything grow down here?
You looking around, I'm assuming you're using
beast side.
Yeah. You can see that there's mossy growth on some of the rock formations.
So there's stalactites and there's streams. Okay, and it's a big cavern.
Pretty cool.
And this
But
is just under
definitely-
Seattle. So there's like a cave system in Seattle.
There's caves. There's like a whole city that died, it seems like.
Mm-hmm. Well, Tyr's gonna start walking because she doesn't know what else.
Yeah. Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
They're not here.
Yeah. So nobody has come to attack us, which is nice. And your mom just said that we have to be polite, and I think we can accomplish that. But
We've
maybe
been
we
very
can-
polite.
Yeah, I think we all can be very polite.
I don't even have a gun out.
Our guns are in the duffel bags. We have yet to pull a gun out.
The three of you splash your way down this main thoroughfare. And Iris, Mary, you can see up ahead that this opens up considerably more. The roof where you are is maybe 15 to 20 feet. Maybe a block in front of you. This is about to open up into a massive space.
And what we're stepping on is stone already.
Yes.
Okay.
This would be a sweet place for Fight Club.
I don't know if you want to fight in like a cave system. That's kind of dangerous.
It sounds very cool.
I think the point of Fight Club is for it to be dangerous, kind of. So
That's kind of half the point, yeah.
So, tromping here through the darkness, is there any attempt to do this surreptitiously, or?
Sure.
I would love to do this stealthily, Nathan. I would love to.
No.
I would love to. Oh, no, that's.
Do you
too
not
red.
have a new power you don't want to use?
I mean,
I got something, and it's free.
It is free.
it is free. You know what? You should have just.
And it's free. You know what? Yeah, I think it's time to put Billy to work. What's the
To
guy
his-
done besides die?
He's gotta do his job.
I'm gonna think about just being more hidden and trying to stick to the more shadowed spots. And I'm gonna activate Shadow Cloak, baby. Now is the time. That's much better.
Is there anything I can tell? Information I can gain from doing a science intelligence roll?
I'm gonna use a willpower. My first
Okay. Awesome.
Oblivion roll should be cool, is
Yes.
my opinion.
That sounds like a really good idea, Mary.
I mean, it's not that much, but
Okay, that's better.
What do you want
I
to
have
know?
one.
Do you have like a specific question?
let me think about that. There's a few, but let's see
Yeah.
how this turns out.
So, Iris, you've got your heels back on, and you kind of like, you step through the water, and it's kind of heel first, and it kind of parts its way through there, with kind of a low profile, so it doesn't really splash a whole lot. Tears kind of tromping away in front of you for a second, and then she turns and looks back at you, and like goes. And she focuses and slows down for a second and starts to like choose her steps really carefully, but she's still got that phone flashlight in her hand.
Yeah, I can't see.
And Iris, when she focuses, the flashlight flickers and dies for a full heartbeat. If you still counted things in heartbeats. It flashes back on, and in relief, in silhouette, on a stalagmite rising up towards the ceiling, maybe 10 feet away, the light from the phone casts a shadow in the figure of a man, as if there's someone in front of the group standing in your way. The light flickers again, and it's gone. When the light comes back on finally, it seems much dimmer. The shadows are much closer all around you. And Tyr's sneakers seem to be doing a pretty decent job of keeping their mouth shut for once.
We're in a cave system in heels.
So
You guys are living the dream. We're all quiet and stealthy now, and we're not worried about anything.
not the spooky man that I just
We're
saw.
not worried about spooky men. We're good.
Gosh.
Iris
just
having a crisis.
she's just panicking on the inside for a little bit there. God.
The three of you continue. Go ahead and make wits awareness checks, everybody.
Yeah. Mostly hunger dice.
Ooh. I got 5 with a messy crit.
Ooh.
Fancy, guys.
1.
Okay, I have 3.
Mary and Iris, both of you pick up on this immediately. There is a dry snap and a rustle off in the darkness of the stalagmites to your left. Something's in there.
Dry. Everything here is wet, so
It's kind of reminiscent of a branch breaking.
do bones sound like branches when they break? Tear.
Tear stops. Are you asking me to describe? Usually
yeah.
they're like inside a person, but you can hear that distinctive snap sound. Kinda, yeah. Why do you ask?
There was there was a sound over that way.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 1 success in my intelligence science roll. I want to know anything about the structure of this cave system, or if I know anything about it.
You know 2 things. That caves like this are formed by the underground passage of water over a long period of time to the ocean. You're not just in a coastal area, you are on the coast. You are on a rocky coast. That's what Seattle is built on. And a lot of Western Washington just is. And the other thing that you know, just you don't need an engineering degree or any kind of advanced math to know that there's a whole city built on top of this thing. So, yeah, people brought heavy equipment down there, and there's got to be some sort of supports.
I would like to use my sense the unseen, looking towards the spooky cracking sound, because
That's better.
anxiety is very high after seeing the creepy guy, Shadow.
So, as you guys are walking and kind of whispering to each other, Iris, and Mary, both of you can hear this. There is a distinct rustle off in the corner. Something's being dragged away.
Should we go see if that's one of the missing people?
Perfect. That's all
Do you
Tyr
want
needed.
to see? Yeah, you should go.
Yeah.
You already hidden. You already did
That's
your
all Tyr
shadow thing.
needed.
If it's the one that would have a knife
Yeah. Ooh.
to add to the duffel bag.
Yeah. Let's go see who it is.
the three of you leave the path, and it doesn't take long before you're upon a scene in the stalagmites. There are two bodies lying
Oh, it's both of them.
Ah,
up against a stalagmite. One of them, his head is turned 180 degrees.
that would have been
His-
jarring.
His chest is laying up against the stalagmite, and he stares at you over his back.
I bet that's Scratch. That is Scratch energy.
These are indeed two homeless men.
I'll say something. Hey, your friend was back up there. We're social workers.
Iris, go ahead and you.
Good save.
You wanted to roll Sense the Unseen, so
Mm-hmm.
it's time to do that
Okay.
and look for whatever's down here in the dark in this cave underneath Seattle.
That is 3 successes.
Let's find out. You're getting used to this. Your gaze pans across the edge of the light, and it doesn't even skip like it normally does.
Oh, great.
Your eyes just land on two disfigured faces, bald, kind of slightly wet, staring back at you. One is, I guess, male in shape, wearing a dirty polo shirt, nice slacks. And there's a female shape wearing also equally degraded leggings and a tank top.
These guys look kind of reminiscent of the last time I saw our dear friend Martin,
Or that guy from upstairs, too.
or the guy from upstairs. Are they gross?
They got Nosferatu energy.
Are they slimy children?
Oh, are they slimy?
The little bits of light that are here really reflect off of their cheeks.
Oh God.
They are both bald figures,
Great.
and the proportions of their face do not make much sense any longer.
I'll turn to my friends.
The woman's eyes lock with yours.
I'll give a little
Shit, she
wave.
could see us.
Who are you waving at?
I think we
What's going
found them.
Oh, sweet.
Do you guys know someone named Martin?
What? Who are you guys?
Well, could you guys make it so they can see you? Because I don't like them thinking I'm crazy every time this happens.
Mary and Tyr. Two figures step into the light, but it isn't as if they're stepping out of the shadows. It is more as if you are coming to from a moment of ADHD. and noticing them for the first time.
Oh wow. More of you people.
Yeah.
You're here. You're here too. Wait, those are the two people here, or there's two other people here
There's also-
and they're dead?
There's two bodies, and then there's our two new friends.
That's probably Scratch and Michaela, or probably or
The dead.
Did you drink from those? Of course you did.
Well, that's why they don't come back, Mary.
Back to the first question. Where's Martin?
Okay, slow down. What? The man speaks up.
You didn't even bother to find out your clutch mates' names.
It's kind of rude.
I mean, there's someone in the house that she calls Martin, I think.
I mean, I know it's hard.
He doesn't come out.
I'm not too surprised.
Come out. What do you mean?
Look, I don't really know 100% what's going on either. Like, this crazy big monster lady like did this to us, and
Yeah.
What's the last thing you remember?
Andrea and I were just walking home from Pike Place back to our apartment.
And
And
that's
next
it?
thing we know, we were down here. I heard.
Oh my gosh.
So she's
I
taking
heard
multiple
something.
people at one time.
She's a big lady.
I
It's not
swear.
shocking.
I mean, I mean, doesn't the Camarilla have like rules for making?
What is that? I
Thought they
mean,
did.
Oh, they don't even know what that is.
It's the messed up government that she follows, supposedly.
okay.
You-
Look, it's dangerous down here. Do you guys?
There's more of you, right?
Yeah, you said there was
Yeah.
a house.
How many more? How much more?
Some of us kind of forget everything. I don't know. There's got to be at least a dozen of us down here.
Well, that's not that much.
Oh, he made it sound like there was so many more.
Only a dozen. Easy.
Why are you guys out here roaming around the caves? Is this part of your?
We get hungry.
Oh,
I mean, you don't got to stop on our account.
Well, we didn't even get here first. We didn't.
I should probably text Bianca. By the way, I'm sending Nosferatu to the Starlight Lounge. I forgot to say that.
No, don't even
What
warn
the guy
her.
from
Let her
upstairs?
find out naturally. Where's this house you were talking about?
Gosh, you can't miss it. It's down in the main plaza.
There's a whole plaza.
Would you show us to the main plaza?
I guess by main plaza, I just mean the giant cave.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
looks around.
The next giant hole. Got it.
So the big creature, she's not here right now.
She went out earlier this evening. She's the only one that can go out.
Have you tried to go out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it just this one exit, or is there another one you guys have tried?
There's this, and then there's the way the water gets out, but no one's wanted to try that.
Why not?
Yeah, that
Why
seems
not?
like the next thing I do.
Like this
After
place
the
seems
first
like
one
it's
burned
stuck.
the water sounds way easier.
It's not like we need to breathe.
Yeah, but the water doesn't always get out through a person-sized hole.
Oh, you get
Uh.
stuck. I see.
Oh, that'd be sad.
Well,
It's worth a look, though.
all right. Why don't you do you want to get out? You do want to get out. Of course you do.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, is there like a cure or something? Can you make me like look like you? Do we like change? Are we like
Well,
Oh
are we
well,
like
you
caterpillars?
can.
Oh.
you know, to be honest, we don't know much about your clan. Maybe one of our moms can tell you more
All right.
when we get
Let
out.
me just
Yeah.
look. We'll tell you more about it when we get. We'll try to get everyone here out. Are you game? When do you think she's coming back?
Well, we should keep our voices down. Not
Yeah, well.
not everybody should get out.
What do you mean, not everyone? Some of these people like loyal to.
Oh, I don't even know if they have. Look, they got here first.
They're probably starved.
They drained one of them, and this one was just left. I mean, Andrea and I will like. We're not good either. Like we drink, but they finish them and they play with them.
Who's they? The others?
Oh God.
So you're saying some of the ones like you'd prefer to stay in here.
They just they shouldn't get out.
Well,
No.
you can point them out and we'll deal with them when we see them. But the ones that need to go out will. Haven't you
They're-
thought about eating each other?
Oh my god. If you could show us where
Mayor.
the house is, we could help you leave.
The woman's like the whites of her eyes just get massive. When she says, Mary says, "Have you thought about eating each other?"
Why would you do this?
Mary, it's not the time.
Mary, there's so many more of them than us, Mary.
Like it's they're the ones who shouldn't get out. Something's happened to them. Like they all kind of go together and they call themselves the same name. It's weird.
Okay.
What name did they pick?
They're all Grover.
That's really kind of fun, guys. Like, I know this is bad,
I mean,
but just a bunch of Grovers.
You know, I honestly can't blame them considering what we've named ourselves sometimes.
That's true. So we should move quickly then if we're trying to avoid Big
The
Mama
Grover gang.
and the Grovers.
Well, you're gonna run into them. Like they're just like there's nowhere to hide out there in the open.
That's fine.
Yeah.
It'll be open.
Can you guys fight?
I mean,
Or at least
no.
hide?
No. What do you like? No.
Okay, fine.
Do you at least
Well,
seem intimidating? A little bit.
Look, we'll go with you guys. I hope this works out. All the ones who keep their names, like, they just hide when
Okay, that's good.
Grover comes around.
Okay. All right. We'll be fine. We're very polite. The only advice I was given. Lead the way.
You're powerful enough to shatter stones, right?
Just break the place. massive sinkhole in Seattle.
We could bring Seattle to its knees, everyone.
Did we not
do
bring
this.
any bombs this time?
FBI investigation halted by sinkhole.
You know what? That's a good backup plan, and I'm happy to definitely keep it on the back burner. I will punch the ceiling until it gets.
You just gotta find the support and just start going at
this
it.
is definitely something to consider if you know this. all goes your
Ooh,
way.
I love that. Ooh. If we can
I
find
feel
the
like
support.
a real team right now. Like I feel
Okay.
like we have the same thoughts. We're in the same place.
Mhm.
Let's go drag Martin out of that fucking house.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
So I guess now the 5 of you with 2 additional hangers on come back to kind of the main thoroughfare and walk out into what was called the Main Plaza. Dimly in the distance, there are construction lights up against the massive structures that are in this cavern. The ceiling rises up probably to twice the height of the space you were in before, to 40 feet. And in these lights in the distance, you can see that there are massive, complete square blocks of concrete that, heading north, you were going up into the skyscraper section of Seattle, and all of them are built straight down through to the bedrock in this cave.
We can topple a skyscraper with enough time.
If enough time and effort, we can do anything.
Yes.
We really should have gone and gotten those explosives.
Yeah, we'll go talk to our guy. But for now, small goals.
I
We
love
can
how
come
like
back.
30 minutes ago you were like, "Can I have a staying erase for giving out a granola bar?"
I need room for more staying.
For when we
this
ruin
reason.
we have to have enough space for when we kill all the FBI agents.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of room for the amount of murder that's inevitably gonna happen.
The cave opens up. You see all these massive structures. In the foreground, left over, there is the house, which is tiny by comparison. It is a simple, once abandoned mobile construction office. There's a dim yellow light out front that illuminates the cheap door on the side of it. I think that's where we're going to take our 10-minute break.
It'll be fine.
Go
It's
get yourself a
fine.
drink. Settle in. We're all gonna meet Grover. It's gonna be great.
Oh,
I can't wait to meet Grover.
he sounds great.
Back in 10 minutes. Bye. Welcome back to Grover Town.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Located about 100 feet beneath downtown Seattle, there is only Grover Town.
Grover Town. Perfect.
Don't write that down.
I did.
It's the episode title. Welcome to Grover Town.
Our coterie pushes forward with 2 frightened upper middle class Nosferatu in tow.
Upper middle class. They ain't seen. They haven't seen shit.
They've seen shit now.
Yeah.
Well, now they have.
Well, at least they've all been down here in
Yeah.
Grover Town.
We all have our different struggles. They had theirs, we had ours.
We can bond with them later when they move into the apartment.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
The five of you kind of make your way down the slopes into a bowl, and water seems to trickle from all sides down towards the center. Where it meets in a pool. Long before that, however, there is this mobile construction office, bathed in yellow light. And in front of it, there sits two Nosferatu.
Hmm.
They occupy lawn chairs.
Hell yeah.
One is wearing a tattered suit.
Ugh,
The other
good
kind of
choice.
maintenance coveralls. Iris, why don't you go ahead and make your see the unseen roll?
Mhm.
Just tell me where to start swinging.
Not even gonna like make you think of whether or not that's a good idea.
I'm just trying to see everything right now. Oof. You know, do I want to do better than 2?
Do you? Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'll try to do better than 2. Let's see what happens. That's better than 2. We're at 4.
Okay. Iris, so there's not very many of them now. And the ceiling is so far up that there are no like stalactites interfering with your vision. But there still are stalagmites around. And as the five of you approach, 2 more figures step out from behind stalagmites.
Trying to be sneaky.
I'm going to give you the option. You can stare down these figures, choosing to do that, or you can deliberately put your attention away from them.
You know, they know we're here. I'll give them a smile and a little wave. I already did show 2 of them. Trying to make friends down here.
Yeah, we're very polite. We said that.
Yeah, we're being polite. We don't ignore our hosts.
Yeah, that'd be rude.
The 2 figures that step out, they're both kind of, it's not quite matching, but they're wearing kind of wet jeans and like print t-shirts, also ruined. They look back at you. They do not have eyebrows anymore, but the wrinkles of pallid flesh furrow as they stare back at you.
Well, you know, they haven't met anyone nice, apparently.
That's so sad, though.
Yeah.
The man in the maintenance suit, the Nosferatu, stands. Who's this down in the dark?
I feel like I shouldn't talk to anybody.
Come to find the end? Come to see Grover?
Are you Grover?
I am Grover. Are you Grover?
Yeah.
The end is here, and you are Grover. Well done.
Sounds wonderful.
We did it, guys. This was a great game. We're all Grover. It all worked out.
So, what do Grovers do? What do we Grovers do for fun? We have a Grover party.
Whatever Grover wants to do.
We already do that.
We've been Grovers this whole time.
I think Grovers should get out of here.
Grovers deserve to be everywhere.
Mm.
Iris, go ahead and make a persuasion.
What do you mean?
Everywhere. We're getting everybody out of here.
Everywhere.
Give me persuasion manipulation.
Okay. I have a whole 4 dice in that. So
Yeah.
it's not terrible. You know, that's semi-terrible, but I'm gonna use my last willpower.
Hell yeah.
Oh my
This is worth
gosh.
it. Being a Grover's worth it.
I told you we're making friends down here. That's a lot better. That's 6 with a critical success.
Oh shit.
We're gonna
Iris.
all be Grover in Seattle, guys.
We're all Grover.
There's no longer Seattle. This is just Grover.
The Nosferatu in the suit stands and looks at his brother Grover in coveralls. Grover does belong everywhere.
Exactly.
Grover is right. We should go. We should go up.
Do you know who trapped Grover here?
Ignoring your question for just a moment, the Grover in coveralls looks back at the Grover in a suit. Mother would never approve. Mother would never let Grover go.
Are you really gonna let Mother dictate Grover?
The two Grovers. Stop breaking the machine, Tyr.
Tyr's just staring at like a stalagmite and just focusing really hard.
If you cannot focus, I will make you roll composure.
Focusing.
The two Grovers in jeans and t-shirts walk to the group of Central Grovers. They're no longer attempting to flank you, and their attention is focused on this new hot political debate in Grover Town. Grover will go up, just not yet, the Grover in coverall says.
How long do you need?
Mother needs us. She needs us to keep the cave safe.
From what?
Keep the child from leaving.
What
Oh.
child?
You are now Grover. You must stay too.
Mhm.
What child are we keeping down here?
You may go inside. He is in there.
Mm.
Mother says he can't leave.
He has to stay in the house?
She did not say that, but it's easier for Grover.
Makes sense.
Grover's gonna make her way over to the door.
All 3 Grovers should go
Grovers all
inside.
go to the door. We're gonna go see who we're keeping in the house.
Iris, you look back, and your two friends, they didn't make it down into the bowl with you.
I didn't think they would come this close. They don't want to be with the Grovers.
The three of you all march past. Who has the bag?
I have the duffel bag.
And I have a little backpack. And
I have
Mary
my
has
bag,
something
but
too.
it's just mostly
all have
blood and flare gun.
bags.
Yeah.
I just have a
Well-
bag full of rifles.
Yeah, Tyr, you have a bag full of rifles. That's different.
Yeah, I have the rifle
But
bag.
they're you can't see them. It's fine.
How would Grover know what Grover has in their bag?
So, Tyr, you have this duffel bag full of rifles.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to need you to make a roll to keep those rifles from clattering around in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Weapons really make kind of a specific sound.
we really should pad them.
Yeah, we need to put a pillow
And
in there. Something.
you don't exactly have like a rifle case.
We gotta start investing in.
You have a duffel bag with a bunch of glass vials in it.
Yeah, it's not good.
And loose ammo and rifles.
I'm gonna stay here outside. You see what Martin. I
So-
mean, actually, if you just go to Martin, kill him, or kill his phone,
Mhm.
mission's completed. We don't even need to do anything else.
Yeah, don't worry, Grover. I'll be right back.
All right, Grover.
What do I need to roll?
I'll be going
Composure
inside as
and,
well.
I'll let you roll composure and streetwise. I'll let you roll composure and stealth. I'll let you roll composure and larceny. I'm a benevolent god.
That's very kind of you. Some of those are not bad for me, especially because I can just manipulate shadow at will, I guess. It's a little spooky, but
You're wrapping the guns in shadows?
don't mind this shadow bag. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like I would have unactivated it. I don't know if I'm that smart either. So I'm going to do stealth. 2 for that. 3 for composure. Sorry, I can't do math. 1 second. 3 for composure. 2 for stealth. 1 for stealth and 2 more for stealth. Okay, that's where my confusion was. Oh, this is like punching somebody. This is great. Okay. Okay. You know how guns make no sound ever? That's the case. So
He's just packed them so nicely.
it's 3 plus a normal critical, so 3, 4, 5, 7. I hold it against my body. There is no sound. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. Jesus Christ.
It's clearly
Billy, as
close.
always, if you put your heart and soul into Billy, you know, you can get through anything.
He gives back.
He does. I appreciate him for what he's doing currently. Being spooky.
Tyr grasps the duffel bag tightly. She kind of like pinches off a section full of glass vials so that they're all kind of packed firmly into a corner. She puts a foot on the kind of the wooden staircase leading up, and for a moment, the two t-shirt clad Grovers are eyeing the bag. But as she moves towards the door and the light above it, again the light flickers. Mary, this time you see silhouetted relief of a man up against the side of the mobile unit. You count the shadows. There's 4 Grovers, 1 Tyr, 1 Iris behind her. and a third shadow behind Iris.
So 6 Grovers.
So many Grovers.
So this
Yeah,
is what
Billy's
happens
definitely
when
on
you-
Team Grover now.
Yes.
Welcome to Team Grover, Billy.
When I came up with this campaign, I never imagined that Grovers was going to be the faction you would choose.
Yeah.
But
Linda's wasn't working for us, so Grover's
it's
is the only other
Grover's
option.
a much better name, and so many other people are already on board.
That's true.
Like if we say the Grovers did it, it could be us, it could be them.
Could be anybody, because we're all Grover.
We're all Grover.
Tyr, you wrap your hand around the handle, pull the cheap door open, and lurch inside. There are wood-paneled walls everywhere. A small cot in the corner holds a figure, a Nosferatu, that looks a lot like good old Martin. Looks back up at you. Immediately when you entered, you heard this intense rustling. And it looks suspiciously like, given the context, that Martin is sitting on top of a cell phone right now.
Oh, okay.
He's so good at hiding it.
Very stealthy. Good job.
He's the only other one in here with us.
You
Are there
are
other-
alone in this room
There's no other Grovers.
with
Oh, it's only
With
2
Martin.
Grovers in here. Yeah. You're welcome.
I can't believe you came to your. Look, I will get you anything. Anything.
See, that's what I like to hear. I already like where it's going, and I've had time to calm down, which is great. Calm down.
Like the first thing would be, a car that's not bugged. We'd really like that.
That'd be great.
That wasn't me. Like I put the bugs there, but they made me do like I had to do it.
Tyr takes a deep breath, even though she doesn't breathe. It's just the natural need to calm oneself.
They heard you talking about Mitch, and they were just like they stood there and watched me.
I'm not in there, right?
No.
Jacobson and his guys were like they were there.
Yeah. Yeah, she really fucked that up. I'm gonna be honest. And I can't blame you for that, but I could, a nice warning could have helped, or, anything.
Yeah, like he could have. I'm not there. I
You're
can't
just
defend
standing outside
myself.
with all the Grovers.
I'm like
Just chilling with your pal Grover.
Grover.
Just me and the Grovers. Just Grover and the Grovers. Right. Gosh, it's... Maybe we stop talking about it right now, because
We have so much time
works
once you're out of
That
here.
works perfect.
I think that's a good idea.
Thank you so much for coming to your.
Uh-huh.
How
we're
do we
not-
get out of here?
She's not here when we're outside this door. We are Grovers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you don't blow that. Thanks.
All right.
Yeah.
I understand about the Grovers.
Yep.
I don't know how
Alright.
we're going to get him out of here with all the Grovers.
Maybe we can convince them that
I
we'll
got it.
take a little time watching him.
Yeah, we're
I've
taking...
got it.
They can go do some Grover things elsewhere.
I've got it. I've got it.
Well, that's a shame you're not in here.
Yeah, we don't know that, Mary.
Well, I'm talking to the Grovers. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just trying to make a plan before we go outside.
So you guys continue with your plan making. Mary, we're gonna cut to you. I want to put this thing in motion.
Good.
Yeah.
okay.
Perfect.
Let the chaos begin.
Hell yeah.
I was appointed by Mother to be to tell us Grovers a message. We need to move the child.
Mother speaks for mother. I don't. Go ahead and roll persuasion manipulation. Man.
I'm gonna use entrancement.
Okay. Yep. For sure.
Okay, hold on. Let me roll my rouse for that. Okay, I'm good. Okay, so what is it?
Persuasion manipulation.
All right. Hold on. That's what... Are you sure you can? Okay. It's time for some willpower.
Yes.
Hey, listen, I've been waiting to throw hands for a long time.
Okay,
I'm sure
okay.
this is the time
How
for
many
it.
am I using up? Let me just...
Meanwhile, Tyr's inside this like mobile unit, like just pushing up against the wall, like flexing it, like this is totally Kool-Aid Manable.
Yeah. How many Grovers could I
8
crush?
successes.
Ooh!
Oof. Okay. The Grover in overalls, his eyes kind of narrow, looks at you. A moment. But the other 3 Grovers that you see here, they do not share his sentiment. The one in the suit looks at you, Mary. We moved the child to the top. Yes, mother would want that.
Yes.
Grovers must expand, and we just take the child with us.
Yes.
Exactly.
We'll have all of it. There's so much blood up there.
You know, there is, but
We're gonna have to do something about these Grovers.
The one in coveralls is standing his ground. No, we stay here. We wait for mother. She's always back hours before sunrise. Always talks to Grover.
I'll wait for Tyr and Iris to come out.
Just let the Grovers hatch it out, you know?
Let them make their persuasion checks against each other.
I
mean, they're probably rolling 2 or 3 dice.
The Grover in a suit grasps the collar of the Grover in overalls and kind of like hauls him off over into a huddle with the other 2 visible Grovers, and they're over there talking quietly but animatedly. Tyr and Iris.
Give me your phone.
Okay. Here you go.
I will take his phone. That belongs to me now.
yeah, you're lucky we're the ones that walked in, because there's no way they wouldn't have taken that and known we were coming if anyone else had walked in here.
I can hide it. They wouldn't have found it.
No follow-up questions.
Uh-huh. Sure.
I have none.
Let them believe that.
Yeah. I already forgot what I was gonna say. Fully derailed myself. Okay, so once again, we are Grovers, and you keep your mouth shut.
Okay.
Also, why does Big Mama keep you in here? What are you up to?
She needs me to go talk to like the like evil vampire council thingy. Where I think she said Elysium.
Oh.
When's Elysium?
Change of plans. Change of plans.
New plan. When's Elysium?
She was supposed to find out what happened to the Red Dahlia and Mitch and all that.
Mm.
I mean, I handled the money for the Shadow Dudes, and I think she wants me to say that the Shadow Dudes did the whole Mitch thing.
Actually, that'd be really helpful for us.
I would like to walk
It's pretty
inside.
true.
I would like to walk inside and check on Tyr and
Technically,
they're
their
taking a
fault
while.
happened. So, the prince is going to have you. Do you think this is like a deflection from her taking responsibility from this? Is that the vibe?
I don't know. I don't think the big lady is really. I don't think that's really her game. I think she was sent here to find me because I'm evidence that the Shadow Dudes are involved, and that's exactly what she did.
Huh. Wasn't even my fault then. All right. Hi, Mary. Grover. This was hard.
Grover.
Grover today.
And Mary
Well-
Grover to you as well.
It's a new holiday.
I tried to convince us Grovers to bring him in. They're divided. Some of them want to stay. Some of them want to go and
Are
drink blood.
they
They're kind of not cool people. I feel like if we have to free the Grovers,
They're awful.
I'm gonna have to trap them or some. We're gonna have to set a trap at the Starlight Lounge.
Or let me
Okay.
riddle me this. We don't let them, leave. If we walk out of the terrible doorway first, we have a bag full of rifles. You think they're just going to stand in a line in that hallway? They're going to run.
You think they're gonna run? I feel like.
If they don't,
I mean,
they're gonna...
You saw. Well, we can try. Maybe they
then-
don't know what.
If they go through the doorway after that, it could kill them.
True.
We can try to scare them off. Yeah.
Yeah, I think letting them get out,
It's terrible.
I don't
Really
think
bad
they're going
idea.
to stay with us casually.
Based on their philosophy.
Yeah,
No.
the second they see any of those homeless people upstairs, all those homeless people are dead.
Yeah.
That's true.
Dead.
Martin, do you know why your mom's making more of her clutch?
So I've noticed that it's not always the same Grovers that are around keeping me here. And some of the Grovers I haven't seen them in a while. Like, I think something down here is eating the Grovers.
You think down here, something here is eating the Grove? Is it here, or do you think they're being taken somewhere? You know how the business was. Do you have any reason to suspect that Ursula is selling off the Grovers?
I don't think Ursula even knows what money is anymore.
Do you know how old she is?
No. We don't like talk. Okay? Like,
Wow. Well, at least our moms talk to us.
That's true.
So you think there's something down here?
she's fucking terrifying. I'm glad she doesn't talk to me. But what I know about her and like how she how she treats us. Like, she seems to be content with the whole, like, survival of the fittest in the fucking cave thing.
That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. So it's like the strongest of you get to escape this place or something.
Or the
Get to
strongest
keep
of us
existing.
get eaten by something down here.
Well, maybe we should go and finish our time as Grovers as quick as we can.
Instead of facing whatever this is that's eating Grovers.
So, real quick, Martin. If I lose sight of you for even a second, Iris can see you no matter what.
Yeah.
And I will rip you apart. Don't run away. Nifty. Grovers?
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Team Grovers will exit with Martin.
About the time you put your hand on the handle to leave, there's this sharp thud of something hitting rock
Oh,
just outside a few feet. The sound of shoes scraping against stone and a struggle.
Oh no.
Oh,
Grover's
no,
fighting.
No, Grover shouldn't
Grover
fight
fight.
Um,
You wanted a fight club. This is it.
Oh, hell yeah. Open the door.
Oh yeah.
I want to see this fight club.
The three of you burst out of the store, and the two Grovers in jeans are watching as the Grover in the suit is drinking the Grover in coveralls.
Well,
I look at Martin like, is this what's killing the Grovers?
This
Like,
seems
they're
like
just-
it could be what kills the Grovers.
They do this sometimes. I see it. I know about this.
Mm.
But there's something, you still think there's something else.
Yeah. Because now the big one's going to disappear. And I don't know how that happens.
Mm.
What do you mean the big one's going to disappear?
the one in the suit?
The one who drinks.
Mm.
Right now, you guys are having this conversation. The Grover in coveralls, his feet are kicking, been lifted off the floor.
God, is that what it looked like, Iris?
It was a lot nicer. Yeah,
I feel a little better, thank you.
yeah. You did stake him, so.
It's true, he was not struggling. Anyway.
And the Grover in coveralls is finished.
Mm-hmm.
His remains are dropped to the floor, where they immediately decompose. Iris, this definitely is way worse than Doug is.
Yeah,
Tell me it did not look that horrific.
that was much worse.
Okay. Oh, good. So
The Grover in the suit looks at the three of you, four of you now. Grover will go to the top. Grovers will all go together. All the Grovers.
Yeah.
Iris,
Of course.
go ahead and make me another Sense Unseen check.
How many Grovers?
Gosh.
Iris, how many Grovers?
I don't know. I don't have any
Names their
willpower,
kid
so
Grover.
hopefully this roll goes well.
I mean, I'm sure we'll know in a hot second how many Grovers, but
Whole one success.
there's at least a couple Grovers here.
I see Grovers.
Down from so the bowl slopes back upwards the way you came, and into the forest of stalactites and stalagmites. There are onesie twosie Grovers coming down. Probably another 5, you'd guess. But you've become kind of good at this now, and your vision is skipping all over the place.
Guys, there's a lot of Grovers.
Wow. That's exciting.
I can't even count them all.
Good.
Great.
Suit Grover says, Grover is very strong.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
Oh, yeah. Grover's super strong. Motions to self. Grover's very strong. But you, very strong, Grover.
which way will Grover leave to go up top?
Grover does not want to go out through the old door. And if Grover does not go out through the old door, then the only other way is the tower.
The tower.
He looks over at one of the massive, like, block-sized concrete structures that we talked about that dotted the cave. Actually, go ahead and somebody roll intelligence and I'm going to say awareness. Yeah, intelligence. Awareness.
I get 3 for that. What about you guys?
Well,
2.
2.
Hey, boys, I'm the smartest bitch in town. One.
Nice.
Smart bitch tier.
You are definitely underneath downtown Seattle.
Yeah, Jillian
And
has a guess, but with that roll,
Takeshi Tower is definitely in downtown Seattle, so one of these is definitely Takeshi Tower.
Actually, Tyr and Jillian are exactly the same smart, because that's how it kind of was in my head. It's like, one of these is probably the right building. Yeah, if you guys are, I guess if Grover's too afraid to go through the door, this is the only way.
But we, Grover, are not afraid to go through the door. So we can take the child and other brave Grovers. Maybe you. I'll point to the one who just ate the Grover. You look like a brave Grover. And we can meet upstairs.
Child must come with Grover's. Grover's. I understand it is smart for Grover to branch out and take many paths, but child comes with main Grover group.
So the main Grover group isn't brave.
Main Grover group is smart.
I wasn't expecting that. You know, main Grover group does sound pretty smart. Think I'm a pretty smart Grover. Think I'll go with Grover.
Are you going? How will Grover go up tower?
We go to the north side of the block. There is another old door, but it's not dangerous. Doesn't burn. Has no line.
I don't know if it's smart to go up the tower. when we came down, we had to come through the old door because the tower was filled with other people and beings that were prepared to attack and kill other Grovers. They're prepared for us. So it's not smart
Oh yeah.
to go
This
in the
seems like
tower.
a birds, one stone sort of thing, Iris.
I know, but we wanted them to go through the pathway.
I know, but gosh, just, gosh, it could be so easy.
But if there's another door, I believe Grover.
Grover does not understand. There is nothing
Okay.
below ground or above ground that is ready to fight Grover.
All right.
Yeah.
Grover. Were there more Grovers before?
There were more Grovers.
Where did they go?
I do not know.
Hmm.
Maybe some Grovers already go to the top.
We'll have to find them.
Yeah.
Other
Bring them
rings
back
need
to
Grovers.
Grover.
Well, Grover's got to do what Grover's got to do. Let's take the child upstairs, and I'll just
Go up the
shove
tower.
Martin forward.
Martin jumps slap on his back. It's like, the Grover army begins massing and walking towards
So bad.
the one of the central pillars. And you guys, you have to walk into the forest of these skyscraper supports, and you walk past to see the far side of a few of them. They are like complete reinforced concrete pillars that just kind of rise up from the bedrock to the ceiling. Coming up on the one that the Grovers are obviously walking towards, there is another Roman fresco and facade entrance when you reach the side of it. That same glass and serpent image with men in bondage being brought to it. And
What did Martin mean when he said the big one's gonna disappear next?
What if they're getting fed to like a snake? Do you think there's an actual snake, or do you think like the snake is Ursula? I feel like there's
One
a
of
lot
them? Well, who's the big one that Martin is referring to? Guy in the suit?
I think so.
Yeah.
the Grover in the suit is indeed leading the way. Leading the way.
We'll let him.
Oh yeah. He's Big Grover.
He's
Not gonna
the
get in front of him.
Grover.
Yeah. We're newer Grovers. We understand our place.
You all shuffle in, packing tightly. The smell of Grover's is thick, musky, and strong. Fills you with confidence.
I feel, guys, this is like the gym. Honestly, I love being a Grover. You know, I'm starting to feel it very deeply. This is right.
Iris is like trying to shrink in on herself so she's not touching any of the Grovers.
Martin is definitely like shrinking, like his shoulders are pulled in tightly.
Yeah.
And he's like, every step towards this doorway is just filled with dread.
Are we like enclosed with each other?
Oh yeah,
We're chilling together.
starting to
Grovers
pack
with
in.
Grovers.
We are a Grover horde.
This is great. Honestly, if we wanted Grovers to get murdered, this is how Grovers are going to get murdered.
I think
Maybe not all of them, but
God, I wish we could like. I have a suspicion, but I can't whisper. We're too close together.
Peter's having a good time. This is camaraderie. Really do it.
The lead Grover steps through the threshold into a marbled hallway on the inside. You can see inside as well as you're stepping through, and it is opulent. Marble walls, floor, everything. There is a set of pillars that run through it that are obviously they are the real skyscraper supports, but even they are enameled with marble. In the middle of all of this, there is a main column that houses what appears to be a freight elevator rising up. You can look up and see, 50 feet above you, where it reaches what might be the ground floor or the basement of a Seattle skyscraper. In between you and this exit, there is a marble sarcophagus.
How big is it?
It is girthy.
Good.
Is there room now to whisper? Like, are we still cramped?
So as the Grovers clumped in, you saw them, Mary. They kind of lost their obfuscation as they joined the group and no longer seemed to focus on it. There's about 3 dozen Grovers.
3
A lot of
dozen Grovers?
Grovers.
Also, our problem is what about the non-Grovers?
They can follow up
non-Grover.
behind us. They saw
Yeah.
the way.
Okay.
Honestly, not our problem anymore.
You've lost track of the non-Grovers.
There's too many Grovers to see
Our
not
problem is
Grover.
Grovers currently.
By taking away the Grovers.
He did.
That's
now
kinda
they can just
true.
kind of live in harmony in the caves.
Yeah, they're gonna be
This is
cave
a good
people.
thing.
Mary, there is a spreading out of the Grovers as they enter this massive tiled hallway. You could maybe lean over someone's shoulder and whisper. It wouldn't be 100% that you weren't overheard, but it's feasible to try. You're allowed to
Martin?
roll dice and try.
Martin, how do you know who might get taken next?
Martin kind of like slows down and looks at you, Mary. I think that's how, it's part of it. It's how this whole Grover thing started, is they started getting hungry and eating each other. And I guess all you know is like you notice right when that happens. It's fucking scary. And you remember which one it is, and that one just isn't around anymore.
So there's something here that eats Diablo. I look at Tyr.
Oh gosh.
Tyr is slowed down and is part of this because Martin slowed down. Don't look at me.
Tyr, if
Yes?
this thing's here,
Uh-huh.
it's gonna go after you for sure. Probably. Well,
Why wouldn't it go after that guy?
I mean, both of you probably.
Well,
It'll
then I
probably
would
go
get in the
after-
elevator.
It'll probably go after the other guy first.
Well, we don't know where it is. But yeah. All right.
The crowd is making its way towards the freight elevator.
Yep. Does it look like all the Grovers can fit?
There's a lot of Grovers.
There's a lot of Grovers. I'm just curious if they can all fit.
Almost. It's a massive freight elevator. Almost. Like you guys, if you guys attempt to just pack yourselves in there, like absolute sardines, there will probably still be some straggler Grovers left
Wonder if
over.
they'll let us be Scraggler Grovers with Martin. We can certainly try, and we can certainly just continue to let a bunch of Grovers out into possibly Takeshi Pharmaceutical, you know?
The suited Grover walks up to the elevator call button, and presses it many times angrily. It lights up, and you hear the whirring of the machine heeding his call. He still continues to press it angrily the whole way.
Gosh, Grover needs to calm down.
Yeah, Grover's got this.
There are too many of you. Go back to the grotto. Get out. Scram. His voice rings out, echoes throughout the hallway, and a man steps out. You are not sure if he was just standing behind the freight elevator, or if he was using some sort of power, but he's there now. He's a bald man, mid-40s. He has kind of the like clown ring a little bit. It's neatly kept. And he's wearing this bright purple bathrobe. It's very fuzzy.
Ah,
Good.
this guy seems great.
What are y'all doing in here? Scram. All of you.
I'm gonna lean over to a Grover. Is this guy Grover?
No, he's not Grover. A Grover in a suit locks eyes with him and marches over immediately. Who are you? Are you Grover? You better be Grover.
Oh, he better be Grover.
If he's not Grover, then.
The man gives the biggest dad energy sigh ever. No, I'm not Grover, and neither are you. All of you, out. And his voice echoes and echoes and echoes. And everybody needs to roll, resolve, and
Oh my god.
it's
he's
intelligence
powerful.
resolve.
Like, he not only has, but he also has the mass. This guy's been.
Honestly, new friend.
Got a whole one
Step
success.
2. This guy's
Come on,
venture.
baby.
This guy's.
I'm using a willpower. Come on, baby. Let's go. Ooh, okay. The best one could do, I suppose. 4.
Dear Barry Iris, you are going with the crowd.
Yeah, we're Grovers. We get it.
Your feet shuffle towards the exits. You're still very much alive and aware for the experience inside your own skull. You have the freedom to do whatever it is you want with your hands and upper body and eyes and mouths and whatever.
Yeah, we're going back.
But your feet are walking back towards the exit.
I fucking hate wizards. It's one of those stupid magic mages.
I
Wait a
think
minute.
he's
You.
I'm walking.
He points at suited Grover.
Ooh. Oh, good.
Not you. You've gone ripe. You stay here.
Oh,
Oh. See that, Grover?
That Grover just stops in his tracks and stares blankly. The old man in the bathrobe walks up behind him and bites into his neck, drinking it.
Huh.
He's a small man, the man in the bathrobe, so he has to kind of push down on the taller Grover's shoulder, and they slowly sink to his knees. The larger Grover does not struggle, though. He remains still, as instructed. The man in the bathrobe stands up. Reaches and puts his hand on the back of suited Grover's neck and creates that dry snap that you heard earlier. And he looks back at the crowd of Grovers that are shuffling out. Hey, you. Take this, throw it down in the water, and then forget about it. A Grover walks back and obeys the command.
Good thing I don't give off stupid Grover energy.
good thing we were near the back of the Grovers.
Yeah, we're not front Grovers. We're definitely back.
Run faster! Run faster!
So this is now a real contest. Everybody go ahead and give me composure. And I'll accept performance. I'll accept etiquette. And I will accept subterfuge. Some of them are easier or harder than others.
I'll take performance.
I will also take performance.
I will also take performance.
We're performers.
I have 4 successes.
Are we performers or are we Grovers? Wow.
I got 4 with a messy crit.
Ooh, 3. We're not.
But we are Grovers.
We are totally Grovers. Very obviously Grovers. If you look at us, Grovers.
With all of our hair and, not Grover look.
Yeah, you got some real.
In our clean clothes.
We're dirty a
get
bit.
through?
We've been stepping on squishy sewer stuff. for
All
a
right.
while.
So what did
Yeah,
everybody
we
get
have
again?
dirt
I heard some messy crits, but some high
That's
numbers
fine.
from Iris.
4. With
I have
messy
4
stuff.
also.
I got a 3. Happy to be here.
Tier
Mm-hmm.
every couple goddamn steps, you have to push Martin in front of you. He just doesn't want to do anything with the sense of urgency that's required to stay alive in moments like this.
What a son of a bitch.
He's just kind of looking at his feet and shuffling, doesn't know whether or not to do this decisively or sheepishly, and every couple seconds you bump into his back, which is a distinct and stark difference from all of the Grovers marching in unison. They kind of do that naturally, and it's weird.
I'm trying to Grover here. Jeez.
Just step around him.
This guy's...
Let him fall behind.
I can't let him fall behind.
Like grab him, just physically.
Hey!
You can carry him.
You guys have hair. Okay, you're not Grovers. You're not Grovers. I can't believe I didn't see that. Okay.
Oh, shit.
God damn it!
Stop walking out.
God damn it.
Is this a continued thing, or do we roll against that as well?
You may, yeah, you can roll against it. Yeah, actually, that's a very good point. Yeah,
I'd love
'Cause
to fight it
it
again.
it is ending your option to flee for the moment.
Uh-huh.
If you stop and carry out the command, you will then have complete control of your own bodies.
Oh, so if I stop, then I get to...
Okay. So if we just stop for a moment.
Yeah.
Don't try to game the system, Iris.
I was like, I'd just stop for a moment if requested. Is he doing this and it's controlling us without making eye contact like what
Yeah.
Mary does?
Indeed.
Yep.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yep.
I'm gonna try and roll against it. Are you guys rolling
Well,
against
actually-
it? I don't want to be. Am I gonna be the only one fleeing?
What are we rolling against?
Let's do
It's
the
what?
formality.
It's resolve and
Is this resolve?
Tell me
Resolve
if there's even a
intelligence.
point in trying to roll against him.
Okay.
Tell me if there's even a
I don't
point.
have many dice here, but I'll try.
I already forgot. Is it resolve?
Intelligence.
Yeah. Nope, I'm stopping. I got a whole 1 again.
Yeah, you're like, yep. What's up? Resolve intelligence.
I got 1.
I got 4. Is that
Yes,
enough for
You've
a
been
bathroom man?
training for this.
Could I pretend
All-
to obey? Is that a
All three of you, your heels click together in unison,
Yeah.
and you
I
stop.
grab onto the back of Martin's shirt, try to like catch him before he gets out of arm reach. Cause I still got arms.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's wearing kind of like a destroyed T-shirt at this point. It stretches out and holds him fast.
Nice.
I got him. It's worth it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like a Grover.
Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop with the big giant voice now. We'll just have like a normal conversation. What? How did you special Grovers get down here to my house?
Your house?
Oh. This must be who
You-
Bianca was telling us about.
Are you Walter Jackson?
We're just gonna throw names around.
No.
And hope for the best.
No.
Okay, are you
I meant the text message about being polite.
Right.
Yeah, just we're here to be polite. I mean, we didn't know this was like somebody's house. Didn't
Well, it
give
does
off
not look
house
like
energy.
Got my bed, got my Grovers. It's my house.
This area is
Anyways,
quite nice.
Why don't we
Yeah.
start this more formally with introductions? My name is Lucius Gnaeus Scipio. You may call me Luke.
That's a much easier.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Lucy?
Luke.
Oh, Luke. I like Lucy. Okay.
We're gonna call him by whatever he wants to be called by right now.
Yeah.
I know we like to make up nicknames for people.
What are your 3 names? 4. Or 4 names. See, you have a Grover by the T-shirt there.
He's not a Grover. That's just a Martin.
Why do you
Oh,
even have
okay.
Grover?
Why do I have Grovers?
Mhm.
I need them to live.
Yeah, you saw.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. No judgment.
When you get to be my age, the mortals just don't cut it anymore.
Oh,
Okay.
well, my name is Artenusa.
That's a new name for me.
Tears like, oh, I've heard that one. Yeah.
Iris is confused. Like,
He's
we're
like-
not
he's
supposed to
like,
lie
well,
to these
Another
people.
Is that what?
Then Tyr will jump in after. I'm Tyr.
Iris. Well, look at Mary. Is that her name?
This guy could read like ors and stuff. You'll know if people are lying or something.
Yeah, I'm just.
It is a
I'm trying
pleasure
be
to
polite and
meet the
casual.
3 of you.
Mm.
Were you down here to collect your friend, or did you want to
us.
talk to Ursula? Because she's out right now.
We're mostly here for him. He owes us.
It's good to know the old ways are still alive. I worry about it, right? There's so much carnage going on up there. I wake up and everybody tells me it's okay and I just need to stay down here. But I'm starting to think I'm just gonna maybe head up this freight elevator one of these nights and take care of the problem.
You're just
Why
here
not?
all alone. You don't go up there?
I went to sleep about 50 years ago, and they seem to think that they can handle it, I don't know, more subtly.
Sorry.
Nothing that's going on up there is very subtle.
Yeah, no, the building's
So-
been taken.
Huh. Yeah. I'm getting that vibe. I asked Ursula to go up and check on it. Anyways, why don't we sit down and have a nice long talk about exactly what the hell is going on in my domain.
No?
And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
God damn it.
We all go casually sit down, like, yeah, we'll talk.
We will die.
We would
Goodbye,
have blood
everyone.
we
This is
can
how
share.
campaign ends.
No, this is the.
Thank you
teamwork
for
thing.
joining us.
Yeah. We're Team Luke now.
Yeah, Team Luke. No more Grovers.
I'm excited
Team
to
Luke.
tell you what team you're on.
He's like older than everyone. Like he has
Yeah.
like several level
He
5
sounds
powers
great.
or something.
Yeah, no, I'm in. Fully in. Sounds great.
And if we're Team Luke, that means we're still Team Grover, in a way.
Jesus,
That's
take the
true.
wheel.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you for joining us, everybody. This is In the Last Remaining Light, your Saturday night Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle. This channel is the Dice Cult, which has many shows, and they are all awesome. And you should devote as much of your life as possible to the Dice Cult.
100%.
Starting on Monday nights with Jillian.
Hello. On Monday nights, I DM for a Dungeons and Dragons 5e game, which is a Norse mythology inspired game. The party just battled a giant rock bird on top of a bridge comprised from Mjolnir, Thor's hammer. Did somebody fall 120 feet? Perhaps. But they're on a mission. And what's 120 feet when you got places to be? The party
They've
is also
fallen
made
so
some
many
new
times
friends.
before. They're used to it.
Sometimes you fall from a great height, and sometimes you just can't kill them no matter what you do. But the party has made a new friend and is getting to learn more about the world, and getting to kind of put more than just Norse mythology into this. Getting to branch out a bit. So you can join us every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're interested in hearing a story.
And Tuesday nights we have Legends of Theia, and they are back online, right?
I believe so. Should be back.
Yeah. Frank has been in town and alive and full of goo.
Yeah. One of those living people.
Another D&D 5e game,
knows?
Tuesday nights, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. And every other Wednesday night, so not this Wednesday night, but the following Wednesday night, we have Cordially Invited, a kind of, I guess it's kind of fairy tale-ish, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It plays by its own rules. It's kind of a rogue cop with nothing left to lose now. D&D game. And that is awesome. You should watch it over on YouTube, where you can also find all of this stuff that gets uploaded straight to there. So if you need to catch up, that's where you would do it.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for joining us. We hope to see you next Saturday night. Have a good evening.
Bye.
Good night.